Farage actually waded in on abortion.
Wow.
I am pro-choice, but I think it's ludicrous, utterly ludicrous, that we can allow abortion up to 24 weeks, and yet if a child is born prematurely at 22 weeks, your local hospital will move heaven and earth and probably succeed in that child surviving and going on and living a normal life.
Look, it's important to note that Nigel Farage has previously worked with the Alliance Defending Freedom, which is an influential group on the US Christian right and part of a global network of evangelical groups behind the repeal of Roe versus Wade in the United States. I really think it's important to caveat his remarks with that. So it's alarming.
It's really alarming. And again, it's so opportunistic. If the rules or the guidance needs to be updated, then of course that's fine. Everything's moving. It's the science is changing. Of course, let's do that, and let's do that based on the well-being of both children and their mothers, of course. But I want experts doing that. I want doctors doing that. I don't want Nigel Farage doing that. I mean, just off the top of my head, and I am not an expert at all, you get a scan at 20 weeks. Sometimes it's more like 22 weeks with NHS waiting lists. And at that scan, you can find out that your child has a debilitating illness. That means they might pass away in agony after a few months of their life. Some women may choose to terminate that pregnancy. Under his rules, no doubt they wouldn't be allowed to do that. Yes, it is true that more babies at 22 weeks are being saved. Many aren't. But nonetheless, he'll pluck that out of thin air to make this politically expedient point. It just makes me so angry. Even just starting a sentence like that, I'm pro-choice. No, you're not, mate. No, you're not.